What's up YouTube, this is Jeff from Zephyr Wargames, and as promised I'm bringing to you guys the mech, the Orcust version to the Rokket deck profile that I have up on the channel using the Burst of Destiny support. If it's not out, if it is out already, I hope it is. But there is a pure variant, if not already out, that you can see. And then this is the updated Orcust version that I have on the channel as well. I love this variant. The consistency and the synergy between the two archetypes already was really good. And we got a brand new main deck monster, Rokket Caliber, which synergizes so well with the deck, helps get dead Orcust cards out of your hand. More importantly, World Wand and the Nightmare Orcust really does help the synergy there, and the plays that you can make and the boards that you can end on is absolutely crazy. I love it so much. So before I get into it, if you enjoy it, give it a like and subscribe down below and ding that notification, because obviously if you enjoy a person's content here on YouTube, you don't want to miss out on that content, and that notification bell helps prevent that, and all of that is greatly appreciated, and we thank you guys so much for doing so. So with all that said and done, let's get into this Rokket Orcust deck update. So I'm going to start off with the Orcust bit because it is very small. I've minimized it to the bare bones of what I need. So it's 3 Gear Sues, 1 Nightmare, 1 World Wand, and 1 Simple Skeleton. This is literally everything you need, because this gets you into this, and then once you get this engine rolling, that's it. Like, unless your opponent has DD Crows and Call by the Graves out the wazoo, they're not stopping this. The engine is just going to constantly keep recycling. These two are just constantly going to keep recycling themselves thanks to your Link 2. This gets your Link 2 back constantly, and not only just this, you also have, bear in mind, Rokket Recharger. You can also get your Link 2 back, and I do that quite a lot in my test hands, just because that, along with Striker Dragon, just really helps get your Orcust bits constantly reviving, and then that just constantly gets you more resources and board presence. So that's it for the Orcust lineup. Just going to minimize that there. Going into the Rokket bit, which is obviously a lot more, as it's the main thing that you want to do. 3 copies of Tracer. This is your main tuner deck, though we have a new one now in the forms of Rokket Caliber. In testing, I haven't really ever used this as a tuner. I'm mostly using it as a free extender, as well as not only for himself, but also to get, again, dead Orcust out of your hands. You can also get dead dragons out of your hands, but the dragon the 2 dragons you can summon are Abzerada and Double Disruptor, and Abzerada does it himself anyway. So you can get Double Disruptor out your hand if it's dead, but you're mostly going to be sending it to grave off your Dragon's Ravine, which then, whether it's in hand or deck, doesn't matter. Your Dragon's Ravine is going to send it to graveyard one way or another. It is an option for you, but the tribute itself to summon something out your hand is mostly for your Orcust bit, though obviously in themed it's for Cracking Dragon for Revolver's deck in season 1. But Caliber is absolutely fantastic. A lot of the Dragon Link players weren't too happy about it for his free summoning mechanic, but in this variant of the deck you have things like Rusty Bardiche, as well as your Galatea and your Quad Bowl, and even your Bowls, all allowing you to summon this card out your hand for its free own summoning mechanic. Moving on, we have the Rokket Synchron. Self-explanatory. I like to go double Recharger. Having that extra Recharger to get your recoveries is just too good to not play. And the other 2 Rockets by name are the Silver Rokket and Magna Rokket I'm trying out. Silver Rokket I'd probably always play anyway. Magna Rokket I'm just trying out to see how it goes. I just like the free non-targeting send to grave. 2 Abzeradas, the Double Disruptor Dragon and the 1 Ballload Riot Dragon. I want to play this. I love it so much. It is techie, it is gimmicky. Double Disruptor I'd probably play anyway, because it is literally a 1 card 2 revival. And you can easily trigger with things like Guard Dragon, Pisty. Ballload Riot is obviously a gimmick that I'm just playing for free. just because I feel like it. It's something I really like. It is a really strong boss monster that you can get out fairly easily. It does take setup, but that setup is so inbuilt mechanically within the deck that it doesn't really feel like you're going out your way to do it half the time. So I really like the Bowler Riot Dragon. It's brand new. I really want to keep playing it just to see how it goes and get as much fun out of it as possible. The last of the main deck monsters is the Phantom Knights of Silent Boots. As you can see from the past build, I'm not playing the Sacred package, the Chaos package and things like that. I just really want to just build the deck to its bare bones, which is just Rockets and Orcust, with using the brand new cards from the main set, and just to get the best out of those by themselves. And what I've got at the moment in terms of testing, what I've been getting, it's going really well. I'm really enjoying it. Who knows, the Chaos engine might go back in at some point, but at the moment I'm happy without it. For field spells, go into spells is 1 Babble, 2 Boot Sector and 1 Ravine. You can drop Boot Sector to 1 if you so wish. I like playing multiple Boot Sectors. 3 would be way too many. 2 I think is a nice number. You have 1 for combo if you need to and you don't mind popping it. And then when you do, you have that 1 backup that it's a soul charge basically that you can just utilize. So at the moment I'm quite liking it. It feels like there's a lot of field spells, but once you get the one use out of it, as you're playing, you know when to get the remove the first one to go into the next one. So like Dragon's Ravine tends to be your first one to play. You get your 2 mils out of it at most, and you're like, okay, cool, I don't need it anymore. Switch to Barrel with the Orcust Galatea. Cool, Barrel's in play now. I can start triggering off my cards during my opponent's turn. Got to use my serve out. Cool, now it's Boot Sector's time to play. And then we can start reviving things from graveyard or summoning stuff out of your hand, so on and so forth. For other spells, the Heavy Interlock and the Rapid Trigger, your Ritual Spell and your Fusion Spell. 3 copies of Quick Launch, just, E-Teddy for your deck. 1 copy of Foolish Burial, sends stuff from deck to graveyard that you need. Helps you get your Riot Dragon out your deck, and then from in grave he can start bringing himself back to hand, and you can start Ritual Summoning, as well as getting your Orca stuff to graveyard as well. 3 copies of Lord Darkness. We are a dark based deck and you don't mind banishing your stuff half the time. 2 copies of World Legacy Guard Dragon and Monster Reborn for your recovery. Guard Dragon is great, obviously, with the Guard Dragons being able to just move them around. 1 copy of Cool Battle Grave to mount spells, and for traps is Orcust Crescendo and 2 Fog Blades for your Phantom Knight package. That's it for the main deck. Moving on to extra deck for your non-links is the 1 Borlo Furious Dragon, 1 Borlo Savage Dragon, 1 Chaos Ruler the Magical Dragon, and the 1 Dingir Su. Chaos Ruler, I'm not summoning as much as I used to, but I do like to have him in the extra deck because it does make it so that if your hand is that cloggy or that dead, or that, awkward, it's the best way to say it, a single quick launch or tracer can get you going, because it can make your Chaos Ruler and that can start getting into your Orcust engine. Riot Dragon is for your Rapid Trigger, and obviously the Ding is for your Orcust Galatea. For your big boss monsters, Borlo Dragon, Bulbasaur Dragon, Topologic Bomber Dragon. He's my target for Bowl Code, but Bowl Code can just act on himself. You can use Bomber Dragon also on himself, as well, because he meshes very well with Orcust. Like, it's a shame that Orcust could just been the Bowl deck, the Topologic deck, in all honesty. But yeah, I like this lineup for my big boss monsters. I really like utilizing all of them. 1 Rusty Bardish for your PK package. Double Quad Ball. I like using 1 for combo and 1 for disruptions and going second, and just clearing off boards. Quad Ball just does it so well. 1 copy Galatea to drop Galatea down to 1. And I had to remove the Orcust Link free as well. Bit of a shame, but to be honest, I'm not missing them as much. I feel like 1 Galatea is more enough. If I do bump her up, I would probably take out, unfortunately, Bowl Code. But at the moment, I quite like it as it is. Or the Fusion, actually. I'll probably take out the Borlo Furious. My other link 2 is obviously Romulus, and as you saw, Pisty and Striker are my link 1s, and they are just fantabulous, as I could say. And guys, that's it for the deck profile. I hope you all enjoyed it. Leave your comments down below what you think of it and what you're doing with your Rokket deck using the brand new support. Are you also playing it with Orcust as I am? And if you are, how successful is it for you? Like, are you enjoying it? And so on and so forth. What decks are you playing? As always, guys, like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, as always, stay safe and happy dueling.